So it's like over a year, it's almost 2 years now that I moved to Scotland. Okay, it's been amazing, it's been very interesting. All right, but today I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things that I have encountered as a black person in Scotland. Scotland is it's interesting to be here, but black people are being treated some way. It's not like, I'll tell you about it. Okay, so in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you some of the ways or how black people are being treated in Scotland, and this is solely my experience, how the things I have encountered. So it might not be a general thing, but basically this is just about me and what I have experienced as a black person in Scotland. Okay, so if you're interested to get to know, I say stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. Hello everybody, it's your girl Celine again, and like you know, Scotland is one of the biggest place in the 4 countries in UK. Okay, in as much as Scotland is part of the United Kingdom, it does its things differently from the rest of the countries. Okay, so me living here has been very amazing, but the question today is, how are black people being living here? How are they taking it? Is it nice? Is it cool? Are they being treated nicely, or they just, you know, yeah? So today I'm going to be sharing with you how I have how my living in Scotland has been as a black person. Okay, so you know, I'm a mother, and because I have a kid, I do go to a lot of places because of my children, and as a result of that, I meet a lot of people, and because I meet a lot of people, I do encounter a lot of incidences. So this is why I'm going to be sharing with you today. So guys, if you're seeing this face for the first time, I say do consider subscribing to my channel. So let's get straight into today's video. Like I said, black people in Scotland, there are a lot of people, like a lot of black people in Scotland, but you hardly meet them. Like I said, I've been here for like 2 years now, and in my 2 years stay, hardly do I meet a lot of people, a lot of black people. I don't know if it is because maybe I don't really do a lot of outing, and that's why I don't meet them. But it's an amazing place. It's not too crowded. It's very calm. So if you're looking for peace, if you're looking for a calm place to live, then it's Scotland in the UK. Now, when you're walking as a black person, let me say I, for instance, that I have a child, all right, and I have a black child because I'm black. Okay, people do really want to come close to my child just to have a feel of they just want to see how the child is, how the color is, how is the child looking. So majority of the people really do like to come close to my child, and even go to the stand of asking if they can touch my child. Okay, also my child has a lot of hair, and you know, most of the time black people do give birth. When they give birth, the children have hair, so they get so amazed seeing so much hair on the baby, and they want to touch it, and so on and so on. It's sometimes good, I'm not saying it's bad, but you know, it's not every time that you want people to touch your child. You know, sometimes you just don't want people touching your baby, because you know, the kids put their fingers in their mouth every now and then, and so if people keep touching them, they keep eating what people touch them with, and that's the thing. That's one thing. So they really want to know what's happening with your kid, you know. And one thing I also noticed when I was pregnant is that over here, like, they're asking of your due date. You know that of Africa, when you're pregnant, and one thing you really hide is when you be giving birth, because it's Africa, you know what I'm saying. But over here, due date is like, it's just something common. It's nothing to hide. So when you're pregnant, okay, they normally ask you, oh, when is the baby coming? When is the baby coming? Before, I was like, dude, what are you saying? I tell you my due dates, no way. But later on, I realized that it's something that they do. It's just a normal thing, and so everybody wants to know when the due date is. They want to know the sex of the child, and so on. So that is one thing I also witnessed when I was pregnant. It was strange at the beginning, but later on I realized it's just a normal thing. It is just Africa that will make things, you know, so superstitious, you know. But apart from that, I don't see anything bad with that. Okay. And also, like over here in Scotland, one thing I realized is they really do cherish their food. You know, they really do cherish, like, they cherish themselves. You know, they really feel proud in themselves, and not in a bad way, but when they meet you, they make you know that, yeah, I'm okay with who I am and whatever. So that's one thing I can say about them. Also, one thing I can say about Scotland people is when they meet you as a black person, let's say you're coming from a distance, okay, they can be also coming from a distance and they'll be smiling towards you. For what? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but they will be smiling towards you like they know you, like, for ages. Okay, so person, I don't know if it is just for the blacks, but this is what I have encountered. Like I said, this is my experience, sharing with you how it has been so far living in Scotland. So this is my experience. I don't know what you have encountered, and so your story could be different from mine. Okay, this is not a general thing. All right, in general, the people are very nice. Scotland people are very nice. I've not been in England, but I can say that if you give me 10 times England, I will forever choose Scotland. Okay, because I love it here and it's very nice here. Now, one strange thing I also learned or heard about the Scottish is that when you give birth, when they see the baby, they do give the baby a coin. All right, unlike Africa, that, you know, when you give birth, people have to bring you some stuff and so on. They give the baby a coin because it's a belief that when you give the baby a coin, the baby will be blessed and the baby will grow to be worthy or something like that. So I got to know of these when I gave birth. Like, people keep giving my children, like they kept giving my baby coins. And I'm like, coins? Yeah. And so one old lady explained to me why they do give coins to little babies. So Scotland, it's an amazing place. Their culture is interesting and I love it here. And I've not encountered anything like racism. I've not sincerely, ever since I came to Scotland, I've never, all right, I've never encountered anything like that. People over here they do look comfortable and they do live comfortable. Yeah, so if you meet a black person, you could see that they're really comfortable. They're walking with their chest up, like they don't really, there's nothing to be worried about. Unlike certain countries that if you're black and you're walking there, it's a big problem. Over here in Scotland, if you're black, you walk like there's nothing to worry about. And that's one thing I really love about Scotland. Yeah, so it doesn't matter your color, you can just be there peacefully and nobody at all will worry you. But in general, for me, I would say being black in Scotland, it's not hard, it's not difficult, it's not tedious at all. It is easygoing, it flows, and you can do anything at all. All you just have to do is be law abiding and you're good to go. In Scotland, you don't have to worry about safety because you're black. You don't have to worry about anything at all. Okay, so I love it here. I have been here and I'm sharing my experience with you. So if you're thinking of coming to Scotland but you want to come to Scotland, trust me, it's a good place to come. So guys, it was so nice sharing this with you. I love it and I'm sure you love it. Yeah, it's a very nice one here. Yeah, so that's all about it, guys. It was nice having you today. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and bye for now.